Hello, St. Gerard Parish family. This is Father John, and we're here once again answering your burning questions of faith. Today we're tackling and answering the question of, is it okay to have doubts in our faith? Is it okay to have doubts in our relationship with the Lord from time to time? I think it's very fitting when answering this question that during this Easter season, we get to reflect on that gospel story that we're all familiar with, the story of doubting Thomas, where the Lord appears to the disciples in the upper room. Thomas isn't there. They report to Thomas about seeing the risen Lord, and he doesn't believe. And he says, unless I see the nail marks in his hands, unless I put my finger into his side, I will not believe what's been reported. And we know that God is very good to us. And so he comes into that upper room once again when Thomas is there, and Thomas falls to his knees and he sort of repents and he says, my Lord and my God, and he believes. But I think you and I, if we're honest with ourselves, we find ourselves like Thomas from time to time, where we do have doubts, where we see things or hear things and our hearts aren't fully given over. Perhaps even we have difficult, tragic things in our life story that have caused great harm and great suffering, things that unfold in our families, and we wonder, is God even here? Does God even listen? My friends, it is okay to be like Thomas, because we see in all of the disciples a model for us to follow. And so even in St. Thomas, yes, he has doubts, yes, he has questions, but for us, it's important to reflect on when we do have doubts, when we do have questions, what do we do with those things? What do we do with those concerns? It would be a great tragedy for us to have doubts, for us to have questions, and then allow those things to become the basis or the stage for which now distance is created between us and the Lord. Rather, when we have doubts in our faith, when we have questions, it's important for you and I to draw closer to Jesus, to actually allow those questions to become a source of intimacy, to go to Jesus in prayer and to say, Jesus, I do have doubts, I do have questions. Jesus, I don't know what you're doing in my life right now. I don't know what you're doing in this situation. I don't know how you're going to work it out. But even in the midst of a doubt, Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I place all of my life, all of these concerns into your hands. And I trust and I know because you're good, because you love me, that you're going to resolve these things. My friends, questions and doubts are not an occasion for you and I to withdraw from God, to withdraw from our relationship with the Lord, but they actually become an instance for us to go deeper with God. Because it's actually can be kind of a healthy thing for you and I from time to time to wrestle with the Lord, to wrestle with these hard things, because then we actually grow in intimacy. And the deeper we grow in intimacy with the Lord, the deeper we have trust. And the deeper we're able to say, like Divine Mercy, we celebrate that image, Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I trust you have a plan, and I trust you're going to carry me through this, even in the midst of doubts, even in the midst of storms. My friends, God is very good to us. It's okay. It's natural in our human condition, in our human nature, to have doubts, to have questions. But the key is, as I've said, is for us to draw closer to our Lord. My friends, may God bless you on this Easter journey. May God bless you on your faith journey. And if you have doubts, if you have questions, run to Jesus. Don't run away. God bless.